I'm KPRC2 meteorologist Caroline Brown. It's going to be a very summer weekend for the last official weekend of summer. The autumnal equinox is on Monday. Saturday and Sunday, you can see temperatures in the lower to mid 90s. We do have a very summer-like feel, and heads up, afternoon showers and storms certainly going to be possible primarily from 2 p.m. through 7 p.m. So look at our future track. You'll notice up until about lunchtime, any showers are going to be far coastal, and then by 6 p.m., a few pop-up thunderstorms. Nothing severe, no flood threat, but some frequent lightning strikes are going to be possible. Drying out overnight into Sunday, but you will notice a bit of increased coverage into the day tomorrow by 9 a.m. Some thunderstorms possible around the bay. These storms are going to be possible also during the heat of the day. Once again, frequent lightning strikes, a brief heavy downpour, all going to be possible, and then tapering off as we head into the day on Monday. Now, this wet summer-like pattern, that's going to stick around even as we head into next week. Monday, Rosh Hashanah, also the autumnal equinox.
So it may be all clear for a morning coffee on the porch or breakfast, or maybe going out to brunch as well. That may change though later. Meteorologist Caroline Brown is here in for Brittany Bagley with when you may have to reach for an umbrella, unfortunately. Right?
I mean, it's going to happen for some of us, but thankfully not all of us. We're not talking about any sort of washout today, but as Kathy mentioned, brunch I think would be the best idea, primarily because this afternoon temperatures are going to soar, rain chances are going to spike, but this morning really not seeing any issues out there. Temperatures currently sitting in the upper 60s and lower 70s. This is extremely comfortable. 72 here in Houston, 67 up in Conroe. You'll notice on our Storm Tracker 2 radar, no rain showers out there, not tracking any even closer to the coast. This is not going to be the case as we go into the upcoming week. Rain chances increasing. So if you're a morning person, seize this morning. Next week, it's going to be pretty elevated. You'll notice today our rain chances primarily going to be diurnal storms. That means we're going to see them most likely from 1 p.m. through about 8 p.m. So during the afternoon times, that's when you can expect it. Otherwise, temperatures warm and steamy, 94 degrees this afternoon. Humidity is going to be elevated as well. Hey, this evening, the Dynamo are playing the Portland Timbers at Shell Energy Stadium. It's a part of their Hispanic Heritage Nights. At 7 o'clock, 83, dry and muggy at 9. 80 degrees, muggy, buggy, but should be some fantastic soccer. Through the weekend, though, you're going to see rain chances increasing. Kathy, this is just the start of our increasing rain chances, but I've got more on that wet forecast coming up.
We'll be watching, Caroline. Thank you.
September. As we go through the day today, we're going to see temperatures steadily climb. 94 by this afternoon, 92 tomorrow. Both days, an elevated chance for rainfall Saturday and Sunday. Now, you might say, why is this a pumpkin patch forecast? Well, that's because the autumnal equinox is on Monday. So we are so close to the official start to fall. But if you are heading out to a pumpkin patch early, do not go for a sweater. It'll be warm and steamy for most of the afternoon. As for our Storm Tracker 2 radar, not currently tracking anything out here. If we see anything before lunchtime today, that's just going to be isolated to our far coastal communities. So as we go into the afternoon, this is when we'll start to see our diurnal storms. Diurnal is the opposite of nocturnal. That means these storms thrive during the daytime. Peak heating is when you're most likely to see them. So about 4 p.m. through 7 p.m. is your highest likelihood of a quick passing downpour. Frequent lightning strikes are also possible. But other than that, things shouldn't be too out of control. Now, into the day tomorrow, we are increasing our rain chances, and it's possible to see showers and storms anywhere south of I-10 before lunchtime. As we approach the heat of the day, that's when we're going to see those quick pop-up thunderstorms. 3 o'clock, you can see them across the Houston area. These will continue until about 6 p.m., and then they'll start to fizzle as we head into the evening. So every single day, we're going to be seeing rain chances, just an increase in coverage. As we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're even going to track the potential for a small cold front on Wednesday. Now, don't get too excited. We're not talking about a big temperature drop, just a small drop in humidity. There's a chance we might not even really feel it. So don't dwell on the cold front, dwell on the rain chances. Forecast not showing any flooding rainfall, but it is going to be very disruptive. So if you're planning ahead to this upcoming week, I would plan on extra time for driving every single day. Hey, let's talk about the tropics because this time of year we can really see the tropics ramp up. This is Tropical Storm Gabrielle. Gabrielle formed on Wednesday and it's continuing to strengthen. We're expecting a Category 1 hurricane by Sunday as it makes its closest approach to Bermuda. But then watch as it takes an easterly turn. That means no landfall for the United States, but our East Coast friends can see an elevated rip current risk and also some pretty rough swells. As for the tropics, we've got one region for possible development, only a 20% chance. If that does get named, it would be called Umberto, but it's moving in the same path as Gabrielle. So the hope there is that it would stay an Atlantic Ocean hurricane. That extended
Maybe all clear for this morning on the coffee on the porch or maybe going out to brunch. I think that's what Caroline prefers as well, but that may all change later this afternoon. Meteorologist Caroline Brown is here tracking our weather. Hey, Caroline.
Good morning. That's right. I think this morning we're going to have perfect weather into the afternoon. Rain chances are going to start to increase, so try to seize the morning. A live look out in Galveston. Beautiful over Moody Garden. And by the way, if you haven't seen this, they're starting to set up Iceland down at Moody. That's their big ice exhibit that comes out on Thanksgiving. So a time that seasons are changing. 96 sleeps until Christmas. Hey, temperatures right now 80 degrees on the island, feeling like 84. We've got a calm wind. And if you're heading out to the beach on this Saturday, should be a pretty good day. Afternoon temperatures 85 by noon, 86 at the heat of the day, but factor in that humidity, feeling closer to the mid 90s. Now today, only a very isolated chance of getting a shower down on the island, but those rain chances are going to be increasing as we head into the day tomorrow. Today, only a 30% chance. Tomorrow, a 60% chance. Temperature is going to be topping out in the mid 80s. And a lot happening down on the island this weekend. Yesterday was National Talk Like a Pirate Today, and this weekend is Galveston Pirate Festival, and they also have the Summer Night Series on the Strand for movies. As for our feature track, you can see as we go through the day today, maybe only light rain showers down on the island. The rest of us can expect to see showers and thunderstorms primarily during the heat of the day. We're talking 3 p.m. through 7 p.m. That's when you can see those pop-up showers and thunderstorms. But once we get towards 9 p.m., everything's starting to fizzle out. We'll stay dry through the overnight period, but then as we head into our Sunday, once again, we're going to see thunderstorm chances increasing. 9 a.m. we can see those south of I-10, just slightly more widespread into the day tomorrow. By 3 o'clock on Sunday, you can once again see those pop-up thunderstorms. Not widespread, not a washout. Do not cancel any plans. Just be weather aware, especially as we go through the heat of the day. Once we go into Sunday night, rain chances once again tapering down, but Kathy, those rain chances not going to be low for long. Coming up, I'll talk about our wet work week forecast.